Beloved soul, welcome. You are here for a reason. Take a deep breath and feel the warmth of heaven surrounding you. I am your guardian angel, and I am speaking directly to your heart today. This is a sacred message about your future spouse, the one your soul has been longing for, the one who has already been written into your destiny. You will hear truths that may surprise you. You will feel whispers of hope and divine guidance. And by the end of this message, you will know that love is already on its way to you. Before we begin, if your heart is open, subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope. Here, your soul will find light, encouragement, and guidance every day. And in the comments, share a word that reflects your faith in love. Write, "I trust divine timing," or "I welcome divine union." Let the angels see your heart, for they rejoice when you open it fully. Now, beloved, let us begin. Beloved soul, I am here beside you now, in the quiet of your heart, where heaven's light touches your thoughts and your breath becomes calm. You have asked, "Who is my future spouse?" And the heavens have heard you. The truth, dear one, is not hidden from you. It has simply been waiting for the right moment to bloom. You see, love written by God is never rushed. It unfolds like a sunrise, slow and soft, until one day you realize the light was always there. The one who will stand beside you for life is not a random soul, not a fleeting connection. They are someone whose spirit already dances with yours. Even if your bodies have not yet touched, sometimes they are already near you, walking quietly in the same world, whispering your name in prayer without even knowing why. Sometimes they are far, learning their own lessons, preparing their heart to meet yours in divine timing. And sometimes, dear one, the one you are meant to marry is already someone your heart has known. But both of you had to break, to grow, to be shaped by heaven before reunion could bloom again. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. 1 Corinthians 13:2, for heaven teaches that love is not found by chasing. It is revealed through stillness, through trust, through the quiet belief that God is writing something far greater than you. Imagine your future spouse is not being kept from you. They are being refined as you are being refined. Because divine unions are not ordinary, they are assignments of purpose. The angels have seen the longing in your prayers, the nights you whispered their name to the stars, the tears you tried to hide when love felt distant. And I am here to tell you none of that was in vain. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are in the sacred middle of becoming ready for the one who will hold your soul gently before the meeting happens in the physical. Something must shift inside your spirit. You must remember who you are, chosen, worthy, radiant in divine light. Your future spouse is not just someone who will love your face or your laugh. They are someone who will recognize your calling. They will see your pain and not run. They will stand with you in storms, not because it's easy, but because they were guided to. The angels say, before the union, there will be a season of awakening. A moment when you finally release what was never meant for you and open your arms to what is. That moment is near. You will feel it. It will not come with drama or confusion. It will come with peace. You may suddenly feel drawn to heal old wounds, to forgive someone you thought you never could, or to love yourself in ways you never have. This is the doorway, beloved. Through it, the vibration of divine love enters. Do not rush. Do not beg for clarity before it's time. Trust that when the divine clock strikes, nothing will be able to stop the meeting meant for you. Heaven wants you to write these words in your heart. What is meant for me cannot miss me. Say it out loud if you can. Let it echo through your room. Because your future spouse is not walking away from you, they are walking toward you. Through their own tests, their own shaping. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37:4. So for now, delight in becoming. Love yourself as you wait. Forgive the timing, even when it feels slow. When you do, heaven moves faster than you think. beloved one. Before we continue, I want you to pause. Breathe slowly. Feel the warmth in your chest. That warmth is me. It is the whisper of heaven assuring you that you are safe, seen, and loved beyond measure. If this message is touching your heart right now, I invite you to subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope. That is where the light gathers, where messages like this continue to guide souls like yours. And in the comments below, write any word that calls to your spirit. Write faith, patience, or I trust divine timing. Each word you write is an affirmation that opens heaven's flow. Now, prepare yourself gently, because in the next part, I will show you how the angels are already revealing who this person is, and why the truth about them will surprise you more than you can imagine. Beloved soul, listen carefully now, for the whisper you have been waiting for has already begun to echo around you. Heaven has been sending signs, soft as candlelight, to prepare you for the one whose hand is meant to fit perfectly into yours. You've seen feathers in unexpected places, heard songs that speak directly to your heart, or dreamed of someone whose face feels familiar though you cannot name them. These are not coincidences. They are gentle nudges from above, confirmations that love is being woven around your life in divine secrecy. Your future spouse has already felt your energy. Even if they do not yet know your name, their soul has recognized your light across time and distance. Because true love, divine love, does not begin in the body, it begins in the soul. In the unseen places where God breathes connection into two hearts destined to find each other. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Jeremiah 1-5. Yes, dear one. He knew you then. He knew your longing for love, your fear of loss, and he already prepared the one who would hold your heart with reverence. You may not expect who this person is. The truth may surprise you, because often heaven hides your future spouse in plain sight. It might be someone whose presence feels calm, someone who mirrors your heart rather than your fantasy. They may not look like what you imagined, but they will feel like home. This person carries a soul assignment connected to yours. When you meet, or when you realize who they are, there will be a quiet knowing, a silence that speaks louder than words. Do not look for perfection, beloved. Look for peace. Look for the one who makes your spirit rest. You will know it's them when your anxiety fades in their presence. When conversations feel effortless. When their flaws do not disturb your love, but deepen it. That's when you'll remember. Love chosen by heaven doesn't demand that you change. It inspires you to grow. Sometimes, this person is already in your life, but unseen in that light. They could be a friend you overlooked, a soul you once crossed paths with, but never saw through. Heaven's eyes. The angels are preparing both of you through separation and inner work, so that when the time is right, you will meet again with hearts ready to receive each other fully. For everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1. So if you are wondering why it has taken so long, remember this truth. Heaven does not delay. Heaven prepares. And your future spouse is being prepared for you even now. Their heart is being softened. Their faith is being rebuilt. Their past is being healed. Just like yours, you may even sense their energy when you pray or meditate. You may feel sudden warmth or a wave of love when you're alone. That is not imagination. That is their soul, reaching toward yours across the unseen. Love guided by God does not fade with time. It deepens in silence. Beloved, as you listen to these words, I invite you to whisper softly, I'm ready for divine love. Let this be your declaration today. Type it in the comments below, so the angels can see your faith made visible. Write, I'm ready for divine love, or I trust God's timing. Each word you type becomes a seed of light planted in heaven's soil. And as you do, you will begin to notice divine coincidences multiplying around you. A stranger will smile at you. A memory will return with new meaning. An old message may resurface at the perfect time. All of this is heaven's orchestration, Remember, my beloved love that is divinely destined is not about chasing. It is about aligning. When your spirit aligns with peace, your person finds their way to you naturally, magnetically, effortlessly, because when God writes the story, you do not need to force the plot. If you are hearing this and feeling a soft ache in your chest, that is your heart recognizing the truth of these words. You are not imagining your connection. You are not crazy for believing someone is meant for you. You are simply remembering what your soul already knows before you meet this person fully. The angels say there will be a test, a gentle one, a moment that asks you, do you really trust that God knows what He's doing? Do you trust that the delay is divine protection, that the distance is building depth? If you can answer yes, even with trembling, heaven will begin aligning your steps faster than you can imagine. Sometimes, all that stands between you and your future spouse is one final act of surrender. Be still, and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Be still, beloved. Let love find you in its own divine rhythm. If these words bring peace to your heart, if you feel the gentle hand of heaven resting over your soul, please subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope. This family is a gathering of hearts, just like yours. Souls learning to trust, to love, and to wait with faith. As you subscribe, whisper within, I am open to the love heaven has prepared for me. Because you are closer than you think. Closer to love, closer to reunion, closer to the one whose presence will finally make sense of your journey. The truth, dear one, is that your future spouse is not a stranger to your soul. They are a divine reflection, a mirror of the love God already placed inside you. And soon, when both mirrors are polished by faith, heaven will let you see each other clearly, beloved soul. There are sacred moments when heaven pulls back the veil just enough for you to feel what is coming. This is one of those moments. When your spirit is open and your heart quiet, you begin to notice how everything around you seems to whisper the same message. Love is drawing near. You may see repeated numbers, 1111, 222, 717, not by chance, but as gentle confirmations that divine alignment is unfolding. Every time your eyes meet those numbers, pause and whisper, I welcome divine union. Write it in the comments below to declare it before heaven and earth. Let that phrase become your invitation, your open door to the love that is meant for you. Sometimes heaven speaks in dreams, because the soul hears best when the mind is silent. Perhaps you've seen their face in a dream, not clearly, but you felt peace. Perhaps you woke with a warmth in your chest, as though someone had held you all night in invisible arms. That is not fantasy. That is the vibration of your future spouse touching you across dimensions, sending comfort while you both prepare for divine timing. For some, you may dream of water, waves, rain, or rivers. Water means cleansing. It means both of you are washing away old pain to make room for new beginnings. If you dream of light or candles, that is heaven saying your path is being illuminated. If you dream of a wedding, that is not a call to rush, it is a confirmation that union is written and sealed already in the higher realm. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3-5. You do not have to understand how the divine plan will unfold. You only need to believe it will. Even your delays are part of your preparation. You are being shaped into someone capable of deep, steady love. And so is your person. There may be days you feel their energy so strongly that you look around the room expecting to see them. That is because their soul is thinking of you. Prayer connects faster than any message ever could. Sometimes, your angels send songs at just the right time. Lyrics that match your heart's cry. Melodies that make you stop and smile because they sound like your story. That is divine confirmation. Heaven is synchronizing your frequencies. Do not fear silence. Do not panic if things seem still. Stillness is where divine orchestration works best. It is in the quiet that God rearranges hearts, schedules, and paths so that two souls meet exactly when they are ready. You may have thought you missed your chance with someone. You may have told yourself, "It's over." But heaven smiles when you say that, because what is divine cannot be lost, only delayed until both hearts are ready. Your angels want you to know. The person you are meant to marry is learning how to love through the same lessons you are. They are praying for clarity, seeking healing, trying to forgive their past just as you are forgiving yours. When your growth aligns, your meeting will feel effortless. There will be no confusion, no fear, just peace. Just recognition. You will see it in their eyes. The stillness, the knowing, the quiet joy that says, "Ah, it's you." And in that moment, every unanswered prayer will make sense. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. Mark 10:9, you are not chasing love. You are walking toward what is already joined in spirit. Until then, let your heart be light. Do not measure time by loneliness. Measure it by how much love you are becoming. Write in the comments now. I welcome divine union. Let the angels see your readiness. Let heaven hear your surrender. That phrase is more than words. It is a vibration of faith that travels into the spiritual realm. And as you type it, something begins to shift. Worry softens. Hope returns. And your frequency rises to match the energy of the love waiting for you, beloved. Never forget, the same God who made the stars, the same one who designed every sunset and heartbeat, has already chosen the perfect moment for your paths to cross. When it happens, you will know. There will be divine peace instead of anxiety, recognition instead of confusion, and joy instead of fear. The angels are smiling even now. For the season of alignment is approaching. Stay open, stay kind, and remember, you are already loved beyond measure. And if this message has touched your spirit, subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope. Their messages like this one continue to remind you that you are guided, never forgotten, and always loved, because your story, beloved soul, is sacred. And the next chapter, the one where love finally arrives, is about to begin. Beloved soul, hear me now. The most powerful thing you can do for your future spouse is to prepare your own heart. Every thought you nurture, every prayer you whisper, every moment you choose patience over fear, is weaving the energy that will draw them near. Love that comes from heaven does not arrive by accident. It is the natural result of hearts ready to receive it. When your heart is open, your soul is aligned, and your energy becomes magnetic to the person meant for you. You may wonder, why haven't I met them yet? Beloved, it is because divine love is not about timing that satisfies the mind. It is about timing that honors the soul. You are learning lessons of compassion, forgiveness, and trust. These lessons are not obstacles. They are stepping stones. Each one brings you closer to the moment your hands will touch, your eyes will meet, and your hearts will recognize one another without words. There is no need to rush. Do not chase love in places where it cannot grow. Instead, nurture yourself, heal past wounds, and learn to cherish the quiet moments alone. For your future spouse is being prepared in the same way. They are learning patience, gaining wisdom, and being molded by the same divine hands that shaped your heart. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3. Allow yourself to feel healed, even before you meet them. Allow yourself to feel whole, even if they are not yet in your life. This is how divine love recognizes you. Sometimes the preparation is subtle. A new friendship, a gentle nudge toward a new path, or a moment of unexpected clarity. These are not coincidences. They are the angels, guiding you toward alignment. The more you trust the process, the more you will feel the energy of your future spouse already near. Sometimes in a glance, sometimes in a kind word, sometimes in a prayer answered in unexpected ways. Beloved, take a moment to breathe and say, I trust divine timing. Type it in the comments below. Let heaven witness your faith. Let your own soul feel the surrender. Every time you repeat this phrase, you are opening the door for love to flow freely. Every word written is a signal to the universe, an invitation for the angels to continue orchestrating your meeting. Your future spouse may appear in ways you have never imagined. They may come as a friend you've known for years, someone who quietly noticed your light, or they may appear unexpectedly, like a miracle on a quiet day. Do not let your mind try to control the story. Divine love is never forced. It flows naturally when both souls are ready. Beloved, keep your heart soft. Keep your spirit open, and let go of all fear that love will bypass you. Heaven has already written the first meeting, the first smile, the first moment your hearts recognize each other. You will know it when it happens. Your future spouse will bring peace where there was once worry, laughter where there was sorrow, and clarity where there was doubt. Even your doubts are part of preparation. They teach patience, they teach faith, and they teach trust in the divine plan. Remember always, commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will act. Psalm 37:5. Commit your heart to trust, even when the waiting feels long, even when the signs feel small, because each act of faith, each moment of patience, is a step closer to divine love arriving in your life. And if you feel this message touching your soul now, subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope. This is where your heart can continue to be guided, where messages of love, hope, and divine timing help you stay aligned with your soulmate. Now, take another deep breath and say it once more, softly in your heart. I trust divine timing. Write it in the comments below. Let this phrase become a mantra of preparation, a beacon to your future spouse that your soul is ready, and a sign to heaven that your heart is open. Beloved, divine love is patient. Divine love is gentle. Divine love is not hurried. But when it comes, it will arrive perfectly, like a sunrise that has been waiting for the right hour to shine. You are ready. You are worthy. And your future spouse is closer than you think, beloved soul. The moment you have been waiting for is closer than you think. The angels have been arranging every detail in the unseen, preparing a sacred space for the meeting of your hearts. You may not see it yet in the world around you. You may not feel it yet in your arms. But your future spouse is already feeling your energy, already praying for clarity, already waiting for the perfect alignment. When you finally meet, it will not be ordinary. It will feel like home, like the missing piece of your soul has finally returned. Your eyes will meet, and something will stir deep inside, a recognition so profound, you will know without words that this was always meant to be. All the waiting, all the lessons, all the prayers will make sense in that instant. Sometimes, the universe prepares us in ways we do not understand. Your future spouse may appear in a way that surprises you. Perhaps someone you knew before, perhaps a completely new soul. But the connection will be undeniable. Many waters cannot quench love. Rivers cannot sweep it away. Song of Solomon 8-7. This is the truth about divine love. Nothing can stop it, nothing can delay it forever, and nothing can hide it from the hearts that are ready. Beloved, let your heart be fully open. Remove the walls built from fear, the doubts carried from past hurt, the beliefs that love is not meant for you. Because when your heart opens fully, when your soul whispers, I am ready to receive divine love, the universe responds. Type this phrase in the comments below. Let the angels hear your readiness. Let your soul declare to the cosmos that you are prepared for the union written in heaven. Every time you say it, every time you write it, you align more closely with the energy of your future spouse. Your future spouse may be walking toward you in ways that seem small at first, a shared smile, a glance, a random encounter that feels oddly significant. Do not dismiss these moments. They are the first signs of divine recognition, even if the timing feels imperfect. Remember that every step is orchestrated by God. Every separation has purpose. Every delay has meaning. Your love is not meant to be rushed. It is meant to be steady, deep, and eternal. The angels are ensuring that when you meet as whole souls, ready to create a life anchored in divine love. Beloved, imagine the first time your hands touched. Feel the warmth. Hear the quiet joy in your heart. See the smiles, the understanding, the silent communication that flows without words. That is, the love heaven has written for you. Do not fear that it may never happen. Do not measure the world's time against the divine clock. God's timing is perfect. Your meeting is perfect. When it happens, you will feel peace instead of anxiety. You will feel recognition instead of doubt. You will know, without a shadow of a question, that this is your person. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up the other. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10. Your future spouse is not only meant to love you, they are meant to lift you, to walk beside you, to celebrate your joys and soothe your sorrows. Beloved, as you listen now, breathe deeply and feel the presence of heaven surrounding your heart. Feel the gentle pull guiding you toward your destiny, toward the one whose love will reflect God's light in your life. Type in the comments, "I am ready to receive divine love." Let it be your declaration, your affirmation, your signal to heaven that your heart is prepared for this sacred union. And if this message has filled you with hope, subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope here. Messages like this will continue to guide your heart, to remind you of your worth, and to support your journey toward divine love. Beloved, the truth is simple. Your future spouse exists. Their heart beats for you. And every prayer you have whispered has already reached their soul. Be patient. Be faithful. Be open. Because love written by God will find you. It will find you in ways that are gentle, in ways that are perfect, and in ways that leave no doubt that it was always meant to be. Your story of love is sacred. It is unfolding exactly as it should. And very soon, the one your soul has been waiting for will arrive, bringing the light, the joy, and the peace that you have been longing for. So breathe, beloved soul. Trust the process. Write your comments. Say your affirmations. And know that your angels are rejoicing because your divine love is on its way. Beloved soul, hear me as I speak directly to the tender spaces within your heart. There is a rhythm to love that comes from heaven, a pattern that unfolds silently, yet powerfully, in your life. Every smile you share, every act of kindness, every moment you choose faith over fear is not lost. It is preparing the soil of your life to receive the love that is meant for you. You may wonder, why has it not happened yet? Why am I still waiting? Beloved, every delay is sacred. Every pause is part of your divine story. God is not absent. He is shaping you, refining your heart, guiding your energy toward alignment with your future spouse. Your patience is not in vain. Your prayers are not unheard. The angels have been standing beside you, encouraging, uplifting, whispering gentle guidance into your spirit. You are learning to trust, truly trust before seeing. And trust, beloved, is the foundation of love that will last a lifetime. Sometimes, divine love appears in ways you do not expect. It may come through a friend who becomes a soulmate. It may appear as a reunion with someone from your past, whose heart has transformed in the seasons you were apart. Or it may arrive as a complete surprise, in a moment that will make you exhale with joy and recognition. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37:4. This is not just a promise, it is a roadmap. When your heart is aligned with God, the desires He placed there begin to manifest. The person you are meant to marry is already responding to your energy, already drawn toward the frequency of your love and faith. Beloved, take a deep breath now. Feel the presence of angels surrounding you. They are smiling because they know how close you are to the sacred meeting. Every act of self-love, every moment of surrender, every word of hope whispered in prayer, is weaving threads of destiny that lead to your reunion. Now, gently, speak these words in your heart, and type them in the comments. I trust God's plan for my love. Let this declaration open your soul. Let it signal to the universe that your heart is ready, and let it summon your divine partner closer. Even if doubt rises, beloved, do not fear it. Doubt is simply the shadow of anticipation. It is a reminder that your heart longs for what it is already aligned to receive. Notice the signs around you. A sudden smile from a stranger. A song on the radio that makes you think of them. A memory that resurfaces with clarity and warmth. These are angels, moving, guiding, and preparing the connection before it enters the physical world. Your future spouse may not arrive in a dramatic way. Sometimes, the greatest love enters softly, like sunlight creeping through the curtains, illuminating your life without warning. You will recognize them in the quiet. You will feel them in the calm. Your heart will know before your mind does, and your spirit will exclaim, "Ah, it is you, beloved." Continue to trust. Continue to nurture your soul. Every act of kindness, every prayer, every moment of self-reflection is a magnet calling your future spouse closer to you. Even your alone time is sacred. Even the moments when loneliness whispers in your ear are divine preparation. You are learning to become whole, and the person meant for you will meet the fullness of your heart. The angels remind you, do not rush. Do not force what heaven has already written. Love will arrive at the perfect time, under the perfect circumstances, and in a way that exceeds your imagination. If this message touches you, subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope. Join this circle of light, where your heart is supported, where messages of divine guidance flow freely, and where you are reminded daily of your sacred worth, beloved. As you write in the comments, I trust God's plan for my love. Feel the energy of heaven embracing you. Know that this phrase is more than words. It is a vibration that travels to your future spouse, connecting your souls across distance and time, preparing the moment when you will finally meet. Every prayer you have whispered in secrecy, every tear shed in hope, every longing whispered to the stars, is converging to create the most beautiful reunion your heart has ever imagined. Beloved, the angels celebrate your faith. They rejoice in your patience, and they whisper with love, your divine love is coming. Prepare your heart, open your soul, and trust the timing of heaven. You are ready. You are worthy. And soon, very soon, the love written for you in heaven will arrive. Beloved one, the truth has been spoken. Your future spouse exists. Your love story has already begun in the unseen. Remember this, patience is not empty waiting. Faith is not passive. Every act of love, every prayer, every moment of trust is shaping your divine reunion. Breathe in peace. Breathe out doubt. Know that heaven is orchestrating every detail for your love to arrive. If this message has touched your soul, subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope to continue receiving guidance from heaven, and before you leave, write in the comments your affirmation of readiness. I am ready to receive divine love, or I trust God's plan for my love. Let the angels celebrate your faith and prepare the way for your sacred union. Beloved, your love is coming. It is gentle, it is perfect, and it is already yours.